with Coach Watson. And Coach, describe that moment just now when the clock ticks down to 0 and you get your first home win and the streak's over.
It feels great. You know, the fans are standing on their feet applauding the effort that the guys put out there tonight, and we stuck to the game plan, plain and simple. So, you know, it was a nice loud noise in the locker room finally after a win, and it's good to get that one out of the way.
30 seconds in, you give one up, but talk about the bounce back from the guys.
Well, just weren't ready to go again for some reason. It's been like that for a little while, but again, we're resilient. There's no quit in that locker room, and I thought the guys did a great job of bouncing back and getting back on track of getting pucks deep and going to the net.
As a former D-man, I'm sure you're proud of the PK tonight.
Yeah, they did a great job. You know, they committed to blocking shots, stops and starts, in lanes, everything that you teach and preach from day one. They did a really good job, and obviously your best penalty killer is your goaltender, and Han, who stood tall.
And talk about that from a standpoint of giving one up early and just a rock afterwards.
He's been like that all year for us. You know, even early in the season when he first joined us, he's been that, and he makes those game-changing saves. You know, and even when it was 2-1, he's making big saves. So he gives us an opportunity to win every time he's in the net, and that's all we can ask for.
And the big question, obviously, is how's the little girl doing?
Unbelievable, you know, and wife's doing fantastic. Real proud of her, and real happy and proud of you know, my other daughter Kenzie, who's going to be a great big sister. So, you know, just awesome feeling all the way around.
And let's see how it happened tonight, Rob. Let's go through the Huntington Bank highlights from this game. And yes, 30 seconds in, we thought, oh no.
Yep, here it was. We thought, oh, here we go again, a quick early goal. And right afterwards, though, Toivonen made some great saves. The team got settled down. And then you saw Brett Perlini and company just starting to go to work. And they just started buzzing around the net. Toivonen stood tall, just kept the lid on the net. And then they were able to get rewarded down low.
I'll tell you what, those stops that he had, the game was 1-0, remember?
Yep.
And Gwinnett had a lot of opportunities, Rob, to make it 2-0, and Hanu Toivonen wouldn't let him anything.
And that was the big play right there as far as momentum goes. The Flanagan goal, just the little bouncer off Eunice's back and in. Just from a momentum standpoint, Matt, that was a critical point in the game.
Yeah, you look at it here, and then the goal out in front, they credit it to Matt Abercrombie. And Toledo had a 2-1 lead. Early in the second, Brett Perlini would get going.
Yeah, Perlini just a little chip rebound after Shalunov did some work, and here's another one by that shift. Shalunov digging for the puck, it squirts out to Perlini, and he puts one in.
And so Toledo led 4-1. They had a lot of opportunities to add even further to that lead. And then the power play started going against Toledo, and that's what allowed Hanu Toivonen to pick up so many saves tonight.
Some great saves, and none bigger than just killing the penalty. And here was the one off the post that just almost trickled in, and he lunges back in desperation and makes a great save.
Yeah, we go to the third period, and sometimes, you know, when you're holding a lead, you kind of take the foot off the gas. Toledo didn't do that tonight.
Oh, absolutely not. And actually, I thought from start to finish, the third period was very strong. They had to kill off that 5-minute penalty, and they just held their own all period long.